What's going on YouTube? It's me, Tina, and I'm just chilling with my boy Gil Rios, L2 over here. And we're gonna check out this Occupy Wall Street movement.
How are they gonna actually occupy Wall Street? What is their movement going to be?
We're gonna see what we can capture on Wall Street. Let's see what happens.
We're gonna do this, the way we gotta do this like Brutus. Just got off, we're at World Trade Center, we're about to head at Wall Street right now. We're about to ask people questions, see what's going on. You wanna know, I wanna know, cameraman wanna know.
I wanna know.
We wanna know.
It's about occupying Wall Street and holding general assemblies. The general assemblies were meant so that people could have themselves represented in a body that was not the representative government that we have. If you don't feel like you're represented by our representative government, you can come to Occupy Wall Street and represent yourself. It's participatory democracy if you're willing to participate in it. That's what it was about. Right now, I kind of don't know what people are thinking that they're gonna do now, because America donated a bunch of money so that we could occupy Wall Street.
Okay.
And all of a sudden it seems that people would rather occupy their dormitories and occupy their apartments and, you know, and occupy their parents' backyard.
My name's Joel Keegan. I've been here for about three and a half weeks. I was here for the raid on Zuccotti Park, and I think that the action is less centralized now. I don't know what direction they're going in, you know, outside of like really large scale things like Bloomberg's house, like occupying Bloomberg's house and stuff like that. Yeah, there's like a lot going on, you know.
It was because of when they kicked everybody out, and then so like they don't allow you guys to you know bring tents anymore, stuff like that, things of that nature. Do you think that's what's really killing it? Or is it just like the motivation is kind of dying down?
I think they're trying to re-strategize because we don't have a central point of like strategizing now. So like as where everybody can meet here and go somewhere before, everybody has to like be in contact with whatever groups they're in and stuff like that. I don't know for sure like how, you know, how much more is going to go on. You would hope that like there would be a lot more, but at the same time it's really strong.
Hi, my name is Chris Kuhn. I'm an avid supporter of Occupy Wall Street because the banks put me and my wife out of my house with our 2 kids. Then we went to the shelter in New York and got put out at 11 p.m. by the shelters in New York with 2 kids, an 18-month-old and an 8-year-old. So we started staying in a hotel for a while, and then my wife went back by herself. So after that, she ended up getting kicked out again because her aunt was saying that she could stay down there in Norfolk. So she went down there in Norfolk, and then they said that she couldn't stay there because it was HUD housing and she wasn't on the lease. So after that, she came back up here, and we joined the movement October 13th, as officially joined it. Now, I've always been supportive of it, but officially was here every day, but we couldn't sleep here because of my daughter.
Hi, how are you? My name is Reke Iskender. You can call me Rocky. I'm with the movement almost 2 months now, and I'm so happy. Even though I was brutalized and hospitalized, that's okay. We're fighting back. 99% is fighting back and gonna get to 1%. Actually, our plan is very straight, very simple. We're going to take it from 1% and give it to 99%.
What do you think about the whole movement and where you want it to go?
Well, I hope this movement bring more tranquility amongst humanity across the continent of the world, to use wisely amongst all tribes of generation, to make past masters' plans and traders' agreement come as one, to use more justification towards education, the sweat and blood and tears of each worker's ability to elevate from past racial injustice, regardless of race, color, creed, or nationality, to share a peck of masters' past traders' pie. Justice accordingly to the educational wise. Do not duplicate what was then. And know that we are trying to elevate, to help all industry. Industry must help immigrants also. Do not rob immigrants because they were robbed from past Asian century.
Basically, for example, we were evicted from this park on sanitation and hygiene issues. But I would really like to know what would happen if we as a community said, hey medical, hey sanitation, what happened? You volunteered to do sanitation and do medical. Did you warn us that there was a problem?
So essentially you want accountability.
Yeah, it's just accountable. Did you warn us that there was a problem? Did you ask for more resources to take care of that problem? If you're not looking ahead into the future for the future needs of us as a community, is there anyone that can look ahead? Can anyone anticipate our needs so that needs don't pop up? I don't know. And also, it's very difficult to accomplish anything when 20% of the people want to fail and get evicted as a form of protest.
I don't agree with like violence against like police or stuff, but like I mean we could do something to try to like regain some sort of momentum somehow, and not I mean I realize a lot of people were taken off by like the police brutality that happened and stuff, but I think we could do something if we really wanted to find some other location possibly. But I mean regardless, it inspired everything else to happen. So that's what we could have hoped for, I guess.
I think what we should do is occupy the banks. 100 people in each Bank of America in New York City to shut the bank down for the day, because the police can't be at every bank all day. They just can't do it. So we end up shutting down the Bank of America for a complete day in New York City. But I think if we do it nationally and do it throughout the whole country, then we'll shut down the Bank of Americas throughout the whole country every day until they pay back all the bailout money or give back the houses. I'm not sure if they pay back the bailout money yet or not, but give back foreclosed houses in the last year, give back cut down interest rates on houses, and cut down the amount of overcharge and fees they got, all the hidden shit that they do. And I think that it would make a statement. Even if we could make Bank of America do it, all we'd have to do is threaten other banks to sit in on them, and they would follow in suit. And then that's just an example, though.
That's the message for the blackheads asking, what is the message? What's the message? It's so complicated. Hey man, it's very easy and simple. Take it from 1%, give it to 99%. Why is it so difficult for you? Why are you so confused? Are you pretending or are you so dumb? Hello? This is not communism, this is not capitalism, this is very easy. Take it from 1%, give it to 99, whatever you call it.
Continue to search for solution to change the bitter ways of all genes that walks among each other. Because each one is walking with a rot what they cannot touch. Only nature can tell the thought and rot that humanity walking with. And in every workplace, past and present foundations, humanity can never speak a peace. Because what I found out, without peace, they won't make a bag of money, because they pray to the money. But nature don't want that. Nature wants the conscience of humanity that can share and live amongst each other. It's not the money nature wants. It's not the money nature Almighty Creator wants. It's the quality of humanity conscience that open each eyes, move their feet on His ground. Because the only thing humanity owns is a paper to build the foundation on the earth. That's all.
We, the people of the global Occupy movement, embody and enact a deep democratic awakening with genuine joy and fierce determination. Our movement, leaderless and leaderful, is a soulful expression of a moral outrage at the ugly corporate greed that pushes our society and world to the brink of catastrophe. We are aware that our actions have inaugurated a radical enlightenment in a moment of undeniable distrust and disgust with oligarchic economies, corrupt politicians, arbitrary rule of law, and corporate media weapons of mass distraction. And we intend to sustain our momentum by nourishing our bonds of trust, fortifying our bodies, hearts, and minds, and sticking together through hell or high water in order to create a better world through a deep democratic revolution.